Okay, so the next thing that I want to just quickly try and experiment with is yesterday I talked about in the class. Actually, we were talking about this variable being stored in the SRAM, right? So it takes a while for it to be brought into the registers and being modified and then written back every time. Right? So let's see if we can change that behavior. So can I use the keyword register uh, using this keyword, tell the compiler that I want this variable x to reside in the register itself. I don't want it to be sent back and forth all the time. Okay, so let's see if that makes a difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say build project, build is finished. I can then go to debug, and then I'm going to dump this code into my process. So of course there's not much to see in this on the board as such right now, but here we are. There we go. So we've got register event this done. Now let's again look at the assembly. Now what do you see in assembly? You'll see that no longer is this variable x being read and written to the SRAM. Okay. So what is the first thing in main? What is the first instruction? Move s, move literal basically from the value R0 into register R0. So that happened. So if you go to core registers, let's look at R0. R0 is set to 0. I think, yeah. Then let's do one more step. So this is branch to this location. Okay. So what is the branch going to do? Branch goes back here. We do add R0 increment, right? Basically, so add R0 R01, then branch again. So branch, jump and add, jump and add, jump and add, jump and add. So now what you see is that no longer is this value being written to memory at all. So if you go here variable, you will see that the location of this variable x is no longer in memory. It's not in RAM, not in RAM at all. It is going to sit in register R0 as long as it is being manipulated. So no reading and writing involved, which means your loop runs faster, which means obviously you get a lot of other benefits. But the problem is now you've got one register that is tied up only for this job. So you cannot use this register for anything else because this register is always going to have the value of x, and therefore if somebody or somehow we are able to mess with this register value, then we are in trouble. Okay, so that is the downside. So this is how a register variable is now tied only to the register and not in it's not in SRAM anymore. So that is about register variables.